Hello, welcome to Cindy Love and Stitch. My name is Cindy. Welcome to my channel. To all the returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining me. This is Flosstube number 28. And to all the new viewers, I hope you like what you see. And this is a channel about cross stitching, and if you do like what you see, don't forget to subscribe or push the bell button and to give me a thumbs up so other Flosstubers or cross stitchers or crafters can find me more easily. So welcome! This is about cross stitching mainly. At the end of this video I will also want to talk to you a little bit about embroidery and about my Etsy shop. But first, I had so much fun creating this video. I'm all back into cross stitching again. For a little while I was discovering embroidery and how much fun that is, and the last few weeks I just totally got back into cross stitching again. So what I want to talk to you about today is a lot. I have really some nice things to share. I hope I created a fun video for you guys. First of all, I have two FFOs. Well, one cross stitch FFO and one another FFO. And then we're going on to whips. I worked on 4 whips, and 3 whips of the 4 are a totally surprise. Well, they were to me. I hadn't worked on those whips for a long time, so I didn't expect me to work on them. So that's fun to share, I think. So 4 whips, and then some haul. I have some 1, 2, 3 stitch haul. Really nice haul. That's what I think, at least. And I also have some antique cross-stitch haul. Thanks to Nina from Nina's hobby site. Thank you, Nina, for pointing their website out to me. It blew me away. Really fun, but I will share that with you later on. And then we will go off to plants. I have a new start coming up, which is for me also was totally unexpected, to be honest. And I saw someone in the Flosstube community stitch it, and then I also saw someone on Instagram, and I was like, oh yeah, that's so pretty. So I will share that with you later on. And then something about my future craft room tour. I'm planning with my husband, so that will be fun, I think. And then something about my Etsy shop and my new embroidered jewelry that you can find there, and some shout outs. So let's start with FFOs. But first, one sip of tea. This one is, I finished this one last year, and it has been a finish for quite a while now, but I was having a hard time finding the right frame because originally I wanted a dark blue. I could not find the right color blue to paint the frame, and so I decided to go for the dark brown version. And this is Modern Folk Embroidery, a sampler from Zealand. I stitched this on a 36 count vintage country mocha with the called for DMCs, and this is the bright version. It offers 3 versions. And this is the results. Yay! What do you think with the brown frame? I think it's really pretty. Because here you can see there's dark brown and dark brown. First I wanted to go for the blue that's in here. The dark blue. But I think this will be okay. And I chose a really simple, elegant frame because a lot is happening in this piece, a lot of bright colors, and I thought it would be nice to have a real simple frame. So this will be on my art wall. I'm planning on creating someday in my living room. Modern Folk Embroidery. And I know someone on Instagram contacted me, and oh, I forgot her name. She's working on the blue version. There's also a blue-brown version, also really pretty. So that was my first FFO. And I laced this and I framed this myself. Yeah, I think that's fun to do. So then my second FFO is not cross stitch. It should be a cross stitch pattern, I think. But it's by an artist called Iris Esther. I showed something of her before in my videos, I think. And I'm not sure if I showed this one in my last video. I am sure it was not framed yet, so, but I think I'm not sure if I shared it. And this is called By the Pace of My Own Drum. And that's my dishwasher again beeping. It's always accompanying us, my dishwasher. So this is it, and I love this so much. Look at it. Oh, that's my back. Something else. Maybe, yeah, this is the best I can get it, sorry. Because of all the glare. irisesther.com. Check her out. I will put her inquiries, is that the right word? Yeah, in the description box, in the drop box down below. She has great projects. She draws and then she paints them and then she makes art prints out of them that you can buy on really nice paper, really good quality paper. So I consider that also an FFO, and I also want her on my future art wall. So there will not only be cross stitch on my art wall, but also some other things I really love and enjoy. Well, that were my FFOs. Then now we're on to whips. As I told you, I worked on 4 projects. The first one is one I hadn't touched in a long time, and I saw it and I was like, I really want to work on this one. And it's called White Rose by DMC Creation. It came as a kit. This is it. With some really nice fabric, I have to say, and with all the called for threads. But I did not want to stitch it on Aida. I really want to stitch it on linen. So I chose my own fabric. It's a 32 count, a lovely color, kind of a dark coffee kind of color. I bought it at the Handwerk boutique when I was there at a retreat, but I don't know the name of it. It only has a number. So maybe I can ask Annemiek. Annemiek, I don't know if you're watching, but if you know, just by looking at the fabric what it is, I'm not sure if that's possible, but let me know. It's a gorgeous fabric. And this is the scissors, are the scissors I'm using, a unicorn, with a scissor fob my daughter made for me. And I did quite a bit on this. It's big. Let me see. This is what it looks like. Oh. Wait, I'm gonna try something different. Sometimes with the lighting, it's not, you cannot, yeah, it's not showing really well. So I'm gonna put it on a matte board so that you can see it better and enjoy it more. So this is where I'm at. Yeah, this is better. This is White Rose. And this is such a color fabric, such a great color fabric. You see? And where I'm at, it's hard to see like this. They're really pretty colors, the white and the greenish and the blue. And I can show you where I'm at the moment. I worked on this. This is, that's funny, this looks like yellow, but this is the green you're seeing in the stitching, in the stitched piece. And this is the pink, but I'm working on this piece. So this yellow is green. Is this green? You can see it. It's hard to see, but this is going to be a big rose, but I think it will be really pretty, really pretty. And it's fun to work on. So that's my first whip. And then the second whip I worked on is something I did not expect to be working on, but the weather in Holland was kind of gloomy for a long time, not really springy, a lot of rain, still rains a lot, but I just thought, well, I'm into fall projects right now. Feels like fall and autumn, so why not? So I picked up Gathering Acorns. Ta-da! This is really cute. By Cottage Garden Samplings. Oh, they have so many patterns, so pretty at the moment. And where I'm at is there. So I worked on the basket a lot and on the acorns. See? And this is a 40 count vintage country mocha I'm working on. And this goes quite fast because I stitch in hand on 40 count, so yeah. And I'm at the moment, I've reached the, oh, there's so much glare today. I'm so sorry, you guys. Wait, this is okay a little bit. At the moment I'm working on these acorns. It's so adorable, this little squirrel. It's so adorable. Yeah. So that was my second whip. Love, love, love this. So cute. Then the third one. This needs some drum rolls, ruffles, because this is an almost finish. I worked on it a lot the last week, 2 weeks, I think. And the ones who follow me on Instagram know that it's almost done. And I can't wait to it to be finished, but I don't want to rush myself, you know, because I can, usually when something's almost done, I just get a little bit stressed out and work hard and just, oh, it's almost done. And I don't want to do that. I just really want to enjoy the process. So I felt that I was like, okay, now I'm done with this right now, so I'm going to another project. But I think next time I'm going to work on this, it will be a finish. And this is Puffing. And this is the scissors I'm using and the scissor fob my daughter made, of course. Puffing. Turn your face to the sun and the shadows fall behind you. And I'm stitching this with Classic Colorworks Belle Soie Bleu Clair. The gorgeous silk. And this is where I'm at. It's a big fabric, big size fabric. I need to cut it a little bit, but look. Beautiful lights shining through from my plant over there, but okay. Look. It's almost done. Ta-da! And it's not that big for long dog samplers. And I'm stitching this on a 40 count light mocha. And I love light mocha. It's so pretty, so warm, so soft, so natural. I love it. And the silks is there. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Maybe I can show you a bit more up close. Then you can see the color changes. You see how pretty? Yeah. This is almost finished, but not yet. But I'm enjoying this so much. Puffing. So if you are thinking about stitching a long dog samplers, but you're like, they're all so big and all, I don't know, I think they're big. This one is not that big. And I'm stitching this in hand, so, you know, it does not have to take that long. I worked on it for, well, I don't know. For how long have I been working on this? Over a year maybe longer? But it can be quite fast if you focus on only that. And then the last whip I worked on, big surprise to me that I chose this. And this is called Oh My Bird by Teresa Kogut. And when I saw this pattern for the first time, I totally fell in love with it because of the, all the tiny creatures on it and the colors, and oh, I just love everything about it. This is the pattern. Oh My Bird. Maybe if we'll keep it there, no, it's still glare, but okay. Oh My Bird. And what I especially love is, look at the blue and the blue in the hearts and a little bit of blue in the basket, and there's a little bluebird and there's a little bluebird. So the combination of colors on this one is so pretty. And this asks for Classic Colorworks, Weeks Dye Works, and DMC. And I changed one color that it required a 924 DMC. That's the dark blue green color, but I thought it was too dark. It was not bright enough for my opinion. So I chose another blue for that. And that blue is Gentle Arts Mediterranean Sea. So I chose this blue. Is it visible? It's still dark, but it doesn't show as bright as it is. And these are the colors. Now that I have them, I can show them to you, of course. Really, really nice colors. So they're a mix of colors of DMCs, of General Arts, of... I like that, that's funny. It's fun. And this is my scissor for it. I bought this in Germany when we were on holiday last year, and I saw this and I was like, yeah, I can use. Sorry for that. I can use this. And this is a scissor fob, again, that my daughter made for me. I'm being spoiled. And I worked on this for 1 week now, I think. No, that's not true. I started, what day is it? It's Thursday morning here in Holland. And I started this, I think in the weekend or Monday even. I will put it on the board so you can see it better. And so, and this is how it looks like. Yay! Look, look, look. Do you see the blues and the browns and the reds, and I don't know, the combination, it's a reds and blues and browns. It's, to me, it's I love it. And what I worked on is, I was, when I got it out of the project bag it's in, I was over here and I put in all of the side border. And this is the bottom, so I can go this way now. Oh, straight lines in the... But I'm having so much fun with this. It's so fun to work on. It's so pretty. So that's Oh My Bird. And these were all my whips, I think. And this is in a project bag. Maybe that's fun to show. I bought this at the... I told this to you in my last video, I think. Now I lost the name. I bought this somewhere, and I love it. Look at the cute fox, little animals, mushrooms. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So that were my whips. We're going quite fast this time. Okay, and next is haul. First, my 1, 2, 3 stitch haul. I did not take them out of the package yet, so you will hear some crinkling. The first one, I fell in love with when I saw it, but I did not want to buy anything. But I did anyway at the end. So, but this is oh, I love this. This is Plum Street Samplers Spring Moon. Isn't this just stunning, you guys? This is so pretty. I love it's kind of, I love the simplicity of it. I love the colors of it, the fabric it's on. This is so much fun. I really want to stitch this, get this up and stitch this. It's not that small. It's 145 wide by 169 stitches high. So, and it's stitched on baked clay, 36 count. Beautiful. Is there a sale for this? Does any one of you know if there's a sale for this one yet? This is so pretty. Maybe we can start this together because it's a pattern from Market Expo, I think. So let me know if you know someone who's already stitching this. Maybe I can join in. Then I saw a pattern on country stitches. Debbie is stitching that, and she's stitching it on a really high count, I believe. I'm not going to do that, but when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's so pretty. And that is Fracture Flowers by La Di Da. It's the first pattern of La Di Da, I think. I love. Of course, the birds and the flowers, really pretty, but also the color combinations, so pretty. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love this. There's also a little bit of blue in here again. Blue, browns and reds. And this is a stitch on a 32 count Wren. Picture this plus. And it's 156 stitches high and wide. Also not really small. Not that it needs to be small, but when I saw the pattern the first time, I was like, oh, this looks like a fast stitch. Oh, my table is shaking a little bit, so sorry if I'm shaking you as well, because my phone is on the table. Yeah, love this. And then, this is not whole, but I saw this when I was going through my stash in my blue box. My blue box is kind of my box where I keep all my projects in. And I saw this and I was like, yeah, it's time to start this, you know, I love this. The blue flower, magpie and the moon. You all know this, I guess, but it's so pretty, especially on that fabric. And that is 40 count bird's eye view linen from Seraphim. Oh, Seraphim Fabrics. I haven't stitched on something from Seraphim Fabrics before, but it's a gorgeous, maybe I can dye something myself for this. Is that possible? Yeah, why not? It's 90 by 90, 90 wide, 90 high. So this is not really big. I love it. And it asks for weeks and DMC. Yeah, this is so pretty. So I wanted to show you this because I think I'm getting this up soon. And because it's really pretty. And then we're off to Antique Crossstitch. And this is, I got a message on Instagram from Nina Hobbyside. Hi Nina. And she shared a website with me and she said, hey Cindy, have you seen this? I really love these patterns. And I thought, no, I have not heard about that before. And so I looked it up and I went to their website and I was like, okay, hey, these are so pretty. And yeah, they're not all that expensive. That's why I thought, okay, I will buy 2 or 3 that are not that big, but they also have really big projects and tapestry and all the antique flowery birds. It's just check their website and have fun, you know. And they are called, I had to write it down, Antique Needlework Designs. So thank you, Nina, for sharing. And what I saw was, number 1, it's called Deer. This is it. They're all PDF, so I printed them myself. And this is, I don't know, this is so stunning. And this was not a really big pattern. Some of them are really big. And this is doable for me. This is 90 wide and 68 high. Yeah. And the fun thing is, so it's not that big, but it has a lot of DMC colors. Let me show you the list. It's not, that's a lot of DMC. So, yeah, but I love this so much, Dear. So pretty. Yeah. So that was number 1 of Antique Needlework Designs. Then I also saw this. This is a little bit bigger, 148 wide by 133 high. And this is called Graceful Young Girl. And this is also, yeah, it's an antique design. I thought it was adorable. So that was the second one I ordered. And this has calls for, yeah, a lot of DMC again. Let me show you. Oh, okay. This little girl wants a lot of DMC. And then the third one, and this is, well, this is a small pattern, quite simple, and maybe that's why I thought, yeah, this will be really nice in a round frame on a vintage, maybe just a vintage country mocha fabric. I could see it, you know, I could see the end result. So I was like, yeah, this is fun. I want this. This is 79 stitches wide by 71 stitches high. So it's really small. And it's Rose. It's called Rose. Yeah. So I'm going to stitch this, I think soon. And this calls not for a lot of DMC. Few DMC colors are needed for this one. This is doable. But it was so fun. So just, yeah, to found out something that, and I think that's what I saw later, that Twin Peak Primitives has something to do with this, but I'm not sure. And I don't know if I can mention that. So I hope, well, maybe someone out there just knows them, Antique Needlework Designs, because their office is in Woerden, and that's really around the corner of my house. It's like a 50-minute drive, you know, 15-minute drive for me. So I was a little bit in shock, actually, that I did not hear from them before. So check them out. I will mention their website, put it down in the Dropbox below. And then I also got a gift from them when I ordered these 3. And that is called Antique Lily Bouquet. And I put it in my shop cart, but I thought, no, that 4 will be too much, Cindy. It's keep it simple. So I did it back out of my shop again. And then they did send it to me anyway, so that was really sweet. Or maybe it was a mistake, I'm not sure, but thank you. Antique Lily Bouquet, I don't have a picture of it, I only have the pattern. So I will put a picture over there. And I love this. Lilies with, again, with the blue, of course, in it. So pretty. And this is a little bit bigger. I don't know how big it is. No, it's not in the pattern. Sorry. So check out their website. And then I also have some embroidery haul, which I have had for quite a long time now, but I haven't shared that with you because I thought, well, this is about cross stitch, not embroidery. So, but now I'm like, yeah, it's all crafting and needle and thread, and why not share it on Flosstube? The first chart is from, I don't know if you know her, I think you do, Diane Fingered. Oh, she has so many beautiful embroidery patterns that I ordered 2 of them a long time ago. The first is called Blue Flowers, and I am going to put a picture in there because I have the pattern right here, but on the pattern you know, I cannot show that to you, you know that, so I will put a picture over there of this one. And I really love this one. It's simple, but it's also on, you know, the colors on the fabric. She is so good at choosing colors with fabric. It makes it look, every pattern is like, oh, wow, you know? She's so good at that. So check her out, Diane Fingered. And if you want to try something else again, if you want to try embroidery, it's not that hard. It's not. Especially a few of her patterns, you can really learn. You can learn. What she does is that she, with every pattern, she has a video. So you can open the video and just, she stitches all of the pattern in one video. So you can just stitch with her at the same project and look how she does it. And yeah, it's not that hard. It's a lot of satin stitch, which are really like straight stitches, and sometimes French knots, but sometimes also other stitches. But a few of her projects are really simple. So if you want to learn embroidery and you're a bit scared to learn, don't be. It's really fun and yeah, and so pretty. And then I also ordered a kit because a while back she had a sale of a 50% discount on all the kits. And I was like, 50? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try this. So I ordered the mini kit and it's called Sweet November. And I love this. So this is what it looks like. It's a wreath of flowers with, again with the, what color is it? Like purple, purpley, gray, bluish with reds and green. And I will keep this, I think, until winter. And this is for a 10 hoop inch. And this is a mini kit and it comes with the fabric. She dyes her own fabrics. And with the DMCs. And this is the fabric. It's kind of a grayish, it's grayish. And it also comes with the needle and with the pattern. And also with some, let me see, color chart, of course, and instructions, and carbon paper, so that you can transfer the pattern, because the pattern is a drawing of what she creates. You can transfer it on the fabric. But she all explains that, and in her video you can see how she does that. So that's Diane Fingered. Please, if you don't know her, check her out. So pretty. Yeah, she makes pretty things, and I love her videos as well, because they're always with a nice music and really calming and relaxing, and yeah, I enjoy that while stitching, watching Diane Fingers videos. I think, you guys, that was my haul. 35 minutes in. Okay. Now we're going to shout outs. I have watched Lost in Stitches, and she really inspired me. She did a craft room tour, and she does not have a really big craft room. She has this cabinet where she keeps all of her creative stuff, and a desk, and that's the place where she creates. And I have a craft room upstairs at our attic, which is also our bedroom. And I always thought, you know, it's not that big. I don't know if this is worth doing a craft room tour for. And then I saw her video and I was so inspired. So thank you. Now I forgot her name. Lost in Stitches. I will put her website, her YouTube channel down in the Dropbox, of course. But thank you. I really was inspired by your video, and it's just fun to share the place we create, you know. And so that made me think of, wow, I also want to do a craft room tour. And not only that, not only watching Lost in Stitches, but also because in spring, I don't know if you recognize this, but there's always like 1 or 2 days I just want to have a spring cleaning. There are just vibes coming through me, and oh, I don't know. So I was doing that upstairs in my craft room, and I had so much fun going through all the things I did and everything I created the last 3 years, because I've been stitching for a bit more than 3 years now. And I was like, wow, how cool is that, you know, to see all these things and to clean and to, yeah, I just really love doing it. So that's when I knew, okay, I want to do a craft room tour. I want to share this fun I have. I want to share it with you guys. And then I put it out on Instagram, on my stories, and as, you know, to see if you like it as well, if I do a craft room tour. And luckily, everyone said yes, yes. So that will be my next video, a craft room tour. And I want to film it with my husband, because I feel kind of awkward, I think, to hold my phone and then also open drawers and boxes, and I don't know. I think it will be fun doing that with my husband. So then you can meet him maybe as well. So that will be my next video. Thanks for your inspiration. And check her out, Lost in Stitches. She has also a new video up, and she went to StitchCon and shared some really fun things she got over there. Also a journal she got from, oh, I know, I knew I had to write it down. Oh, this is a journal she got, and from a well-known Flosstuber designer, and I forgot her name. Sorry. But she was gifted that journal to put in all her little cross-stitch patterns she created, so that you can create a journal with all your tiny cross-stitch patterns, the ones that you don't know what to do with it, you know? They're maybe too small to frame or too small to do something else with. And that was so much fun to see. And I was like, oh, what a good idea. And I had seen that before, maybe 2 years ago, but it didn't click back then. But now I really loved it. So yeah, sorry. I'm talking too much, I think. But check her out, Lost in Stitches. And then I had a really, really sweet shout out from Johnny Saxon. And I remember that I had this kind of a shitty morning, wasn't feeling it that day, was like, meh. And then I saw that he mentioned me in his videos, and he gave me a shout out, and it was, I felt better immediately, and it was straight from the heart. And so I thanked him for it, and I did not know his channel yet. So thank you, Johnny, for shouting me out and for inviting me to your channel. He's stitching Bellatrix. I mean, that's so pretty. I loved it. And he's really sweet, a really fun guy. And check him out, Johnny Saxon. And then there's also Stitch Mania, of course, at the moment going on. I don't join in Stitch Mania. I don't don't know, don't feel movement to join in. But I do love to see other Flosstubers joining Stitch Mania. So I watched Debbie of Creatively Yours, a lot of nice projects she wants to start. And darling Bluebell has a video out, also with a lot of nice projects she's going to start. You can also follow them on Instagram, of course, where they share their projects. And Alice, also of Debbie. No, that's not true. Alice is Alice. But she does videos with Debbie regularly, now and then. She does a video with Debbie. And she also has a few really nice projects she's starting. So, all the shoutouts will be mentioned in the Dropbox. And I think that's it. One thing I also want to mention is you can buy me a coffee if you want. I will put the link down below in the Dropbox. You don't have to, but if you do, it will be really appreciated because this channel can use some help now and then. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to share. And then, last but not least, my Etsy shop. I opened it in December because it's kind of a dream, I think, to open my own shop. And when I was younger, I saw it like a place, really alive shop with a big bell in front of the door. You know, when people came in, you just hear this bell going, and a really cozy, comfortable place where people can gather and have fun. And in my vision, it was always a bookstore, a children's bookstore or something like that. I'm kind of a romantic sometimes. And or a craft store, or well, just a place for people to come and enjoy the pretty things. So I thought, well, it's not a real life store, but it is a shop, and it's on Etsy. And what I do is that I create and embroider necklaces and bookmarks. For now, there are thousands other possibilities that I can't wait to try out, but for now it are necklaces and bookmarks. And I want to share with you what they look like, so that you can go to my shop, and if you see something you like, well, then buy it. And I also want to thank you, because my shop got visited a lot of times after my last Flosstube. So thank you all for that, for visiting my shop. That's fun. And the first thing I want to share with you is the necklace I'm wearing. This is a mini embroidered necklace. This is the tiniest one I have. And I really love the elegance of it, because they're so small, and because the necklaces that come with it are quite short. And I like that. It's stainless steel. This is stainless steel, and I will try and show you more up close so that you can see the piece of, well, what art. This is what it looks like up close. And this is really tiny. It's so much fun to create them. I enjoy it so much. But I also have a few other examples for you. And the ones who follow me on Instagram have already seen these, I think. Oh. This is also possible. So, as you can see, it's stitched on a dark blue fabric, this one. It shows a bit black right now, I think, but it's dark blue. And this is one size bigger than I'm wearing right now. It's still quite small, but it is one size bigger. And this is a pink one. And then this is an oval one. And this is with reds and greens. And as you see, there are different kinds of necklaces. This metal necklace, this chain kind of necklace, comes with the setting that I buy. And they're quite long. Wait, I can show you. When I put it on, you see, they're quite long, like that. And for me, I like the shorter ones more. So I thought, okay, I also want to be able to offer another kind of necklace. And the stainless steel ones, the tiny ones, come with this really short one. But the metal ones come with these long ones. But what I did is that I also saw this one. This is a cotton waxed. And this is, wait, I will put it on if you don't mind, so that you can see the difference in lengths. So if you see something in my shop, I will put it in the description box down below. And you want to, and the pictures comes with the necklace, and you're like, no, I prefer another necklace, Cindy. Just send me a DM on Instagram or a comment or on Etsy, and we can work that out. So these are the 3 different kinds of lengths I have. This is the long one, and then this is a bit shorter, and this is really short. And this can also be worn a little bit shorter because it has a, you see, you can put it until there. It's hard to show this on, I don't know. So, and then I also have a bookmark that's still available in my shop, and that's this one, the yellow bookmark. I had a blue one, but that's has been bought by Gulaine. Hi Gulaine, hope you're enjoying it. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Gulaine? Sorry if I don't. And then there's also the black with 3 little roses and a little yellow one. I'm just sharing this, you know, for once. This is really tiny also, same as this size. A copper. And then I also have a white fabric. That's what I like so much. I can stitch it on all different kinds of fabrics, you know. That's really fun. Create all the different kinds of color combinations. Anything's possible. And an oval pink one. So that's what I wanted to share about my shop this time. Check it out on Etsy, and you know, maybe you can find something fun for yourself or as a gift. And I also have a newsletter you can subscribe to. And it won't be, I don't want to create a big newsletter every once in a while. It's just to get you informed if there are new articles in the shop or discounts, or I will be closing for a little while because of holidays or something. Then you will get that in your emails. But no newsletter really or something else. It's just to be notified if there are new things in the shop, discounts, or if I'm closing up or something special. So if you want to join my newsletter or my email list, that's actually what it is, of course. I will put it down in the description box, and there you can, you can do that. So I believe that was everything I wanted to share with you today. I really had fun creating this video, having fun cross-stitching. It's such a great hobby. And I hope you enjoyed today. I did. And I want to thank you for joining me. And one more thing I really want to ask you, which I really like, is can you share with me in the comments what you were working on or stitching on or crafting on when you watched my video? I'm really curious about that. So what were you stitching or crafting on when you watched my video? Let me know in the comments so we can chat a little about that. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to push all the buttons, the thumbs up and all that things. And I see you next time, and my next video will be a craft room tour. So really excited about that. Thank you. Bye bye. Hey you guys, I'm back. I forgot plans. How can I forget to share plans with you? Okay, so I will be editing this part of the video at the end of the big one, I think. Okay, the one I did not expect, but blew me away. And I've known this for a long time, but still, it suddenly just hit me. It's Blackbird Designs, the Loose Feather series. I saw it on Shiloh. She's stitching it on a Vintage Country Mocha, I believe with all the DMCs, but I'm not sure if she's using the DMCs. But I saw her progress and so pretty. Again, of course, the blues and the browns. So I have these 3. I'm collecting. And I really want to stitch those. And for the first one, Loose Feathers for the Birds 6, this one. I had already had this in my stash. And I have all the call for threads, which are really, really gorgeous, really gorgeous. Look at them. Oh, look. Oh, this is better. Look. Yay. And I have some fabric, which I think it will be really pretty on. And I think this will be big enough. Ta-da! It's 40 count. And I think it's a light mocha. Yeah, it is. Which I think is really pretty. Check it out. Yeah. That will be so much fun. So this is going to be my next new start for the bird series. And I'm not going to collect them all before starting. And I'm not going to do them in the right order. I'm just following my gut, I think. And I'm going to start with this one. So this one will be the first one I stitch. And then the second one, I will see, you know. I will just make my own collection of For the Birds patterns and switch them a little bit into something beautiful. So that's what I forgot to share. And then I finally, oh, this was necessary, the red deer sampler. I was collecting the threads. I have been doing that for a long time because they were hard to get for a while in Holland. But now Annemiek from the Handwerk Boutique had them all. So I have all the gentle arts for the deer sampler. Oh, so happy. Finally have them all. But I don't have fabric yet. Wait, I will show to you once more what it looks like. I think you all know it, but why not? This will be a long video. Again. Look. Yay. So, I'm thinking on doing this on it asks for gray, Confederate gray. And I think I will do that. A little bit, maybe a little bit with a little bluish tone or something. Gray blue. I think that will be really gorgeous with these colors. But I know Nikki from Nikki Noodle Stitching stitched it on a lighter, really light fabric, and I also love that. So, well, who knows? Okay, so that was really it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, sunny day or not. Just enjoy, and see you next time. Bye bye.